Hello, I'm Eiden, and I just bought some cubes, which we're going to take a look at today. I'm really excited to review these cubes, so let's get started. So you may have heard that YuXin just released a brand new speed cube called the YuXin Little Magic. It came out very recently, so I thought I need to try this cube as soon as possible. So I ordered it from KewbzUK, link in the description, and it's arrived now. So the cube actually comes in stickerless and black, so I bought both of them. One thing I did notice is that this cube is very expensive, even though it isn't magnetic. Actually, I did check and found out that YuXin don't sell a magnetic version of this cube, meaning if you want a magnetic cube, you have to magnetize it yourself. So this is the black version. Before I get to first turns, I'll check the corner cutting on this cube. So, can it do half a piece along? Yes, good, at least it's better than Rubik's brand. Okay, now can it corner cut line to line? So there, line to line. Yes, but that was very difficult, and I expect better from a cube that costs this much. Okay, let's see if it can do 45 degrees. Okay, it can, but I had to pull with a lot of force for it to corner cut that much. And now let's check reverse corner cutting. Since the normal corner cutting was so bad, I doubt it can even do this. Oh, it can. Still, I'm very disappointed with the corner cutting on this cube. Okay, now I'll try doing some algorithms on this cube. Oh, that's terrible. It's so hard to turn. I really expected much better from this cube. This is really frustrating to turn. The noise it makes is so loud and annoying, and as you can see, I had loads of lockups while doing those algorithms. Actually, I wonder what's under the center caps. Oh, well, that's disappointing. I was expecting some kind of spring compression system or an easier way to change the tensions, but no, it's just a screw. And what about the piece design? Well, there are these ridges, probably to help it turn faster. Yeah, there are a few ridges on the pieces, probably for spreading lubricant around the cube, if you decide to lube this thing. Although I don't see why you would, it wouldn't make much difference anyway. And the last thing I'm going to check is how easily the corners can twist. Yep, they twist very easily, so this cube is way too loose out of the box. Still, I'm not going to tighten it, since I'm considering doing some solves on this cube, and tightening it would just make it slower. Actually, I forgot to review the stickerless version, so I'll take a look at it now. This cube looks nicer than the stickered version, but it's basically just the same cube, so I don't see why the performance would be any better. Yep, it's just as slow as the stickered cube. I thought the stickerless cube might be easier to turn since there's less friction with your fingers. But no, it's just the same as the other one. So let's check the corner cutting. Yep, still the same. And the piece design. Well, the ridges are still there. I actually think the ridges might be making it even slower, but I'm not sure. Anyway, I'll do some solves on each of these cubes and see how well I do. So first I tried some solves on the stickered cube. While turning fast, the cube is very flimsy, and it feels like it's going to fall apart when I'm solving. But it's still very slow, and I didn't manage to get any times below 15 seconds, even though my average on the GTS 3M is around 11. So next I tried some solves on the stickerless cube, and it was more or less the same. I practiced on these cubes for quite a while, and still didn't get any good times on them. Before this video ends, I do want to point out that it was published on April the 1st, 2021. Again, if that's not perfectly clear, this video was published on April the 1st, 2021. Thanks for watching.